I stared at the glowing screen in the dead of night, my thumb frozen over the reply button, heart slamming like a jackhammer in my chest. Grab your sister and run. Don't trust your mother. Dad's words hit like a gut punch from a ghost, because he was supposed to be dead, buried 6 feet under after that accident on the interstate 2 years back. But there he was, texting from a burner phone. And when I bolted upstairs to shake Lily awake, I found Mom's silhouette in the hallway, her smile too wide, a syringe glinting in her fist like she'd been waiting for this exact moment. What came next wasn't just betrayal, it was the unraveling of every lie I'd swallowed since I was a kid in that shithole suburb of Cleveland, Ohio, where the Rust Belt dreams go to die. Turns out, the man I called Dad didn't swerve into that guardrail. Mom did, with me gripping the wheel in the passenger seat, her hands helping just enough to make it look like my fault. I'd taken the rap for vehicular manslaughter, served 18 months in county lockup, lost my scholarship to Ohio State, all while she played the grieving widow on CNN, tears streaming like Oscar bait. And Lily, my little sister, the one with the pigtails and gap-toothed grin, she wasn't even blood, just the daughter of Mom's lover, the guy whose body they fished out of Lake Erie back when I was 10, ruled a suicide but whispered about in dive bars as Mom's first kill. I grabbed Lily's arm, her sleepy eyes widening as we stumbled down the back stairs of our colonial 2-story. The kind of house that screams American dream from the outside but reeks of formaldehyde and regret within. Mom's voice echoed behind us, sweet as poison honey. Alex, baby, come back. It's just a misunderstanding. But I'd seen the files Dad smuggled out before he faked his death, USB drives hidden in the crawlspace, detailing how Mom had clawed her way from trailer park trash to real estate queen by offing anyone who got too close to her secrets. The lover? He'd knocked her up, threatened to expose her embezzlement from the firm. Dad? He found out, confronted her, and she pinned it on me, the loyal son who'd do anything for family.
Now,
with Dad back from the grave, hiding in some fleabag motel across state lines, wiring me cash through crypto, he wanted blood. And fuck if I wasn't ready to spill it. We piled into my beat-up Ford Escape, Lily clutching her stuffed rabbit like it was a shield, as tires screeched out of the driveway under sodium streetlights. Cleveland's winter wind howled through the cracked window, carrying the faint tang of steel mill smoke that never quite leaves your lungs. I punched the gas toward I-90, heading east to Pennsylvania, where Dad said he'd wait. My phone buzzed again. She's coming for you both. Check the glove box. Heart in my throat. I fumbled it open. There was a Glock 19, matte black and loaded, with a note in Dad's scrawl, "For the monster who birthed you." Lily whimpered. What's happening? Alex? Is Mommy mad? I lied through gritted teeth. Just a game.
kiddo.
Adventure time. But inside, rage boiled like the Cuyahoga on fire. Years of therapy bills, sidelong glances from old friends, the parole officer's smirk when he handed me my get-out-of-jail-free card. Mom had stolen my life, and now she'd pay.
By dawn,
We crossed into Erie, the lake a gray expanse mocking our flight. Dad's motel was off Route 20, the kind with vacancy signs flickering like bad omens and hookers smoking in the parking lot. He looked like hell, gaunt, beard streaked gray, eyes hollow from 2 years underground, working odd jobs under aliases, piecing together evidence while Mom's empire grew. Son, he rasped, pulling me into a bear hug that smelled of cheap bourbon and fear. You made it. Good boy. Lily buried her face in his flannel. And for a split second, it was us against the world. The family photo come to life. But then he spread the files on the sagging bed. Bank records. Witness statements. Photos of bruises on my arms from that night. Mark's mom put there to sell the story of my road rage. "She's not done," Dad said, voice cracking. "That lover? His name was Victor Hale. He was Lily's father. Your mother drowned him. Weighted him with chains from her daddy's old mill. Said it was suicide to cover the affair. When I found out, she gaslit me for months, therapy sessions, pills, made me doubt my own eyes. Then she tried to pin his death on me. But I flipped it, got her to confess on tape. That's why she came for the crash. To silence us both." I paced the threadbare carpet, fists clenched, the Glock heavy in my waistband. Lily colored quietly in the corner, oblivious. But her eyes darted, too knowing for 8 years old. Had Mom primed her? Told her stories where I was the villain? We holed up there 3 days. Dad drilling me on the plan. Infiltrate Mom's gala in Columbus. The one celebrating her philanthropy for at-risk youth. Irony thicker than Ohio mud. I'd pose as a caterer. Slip the evidence to the DA's office embedded in the crowd. Then confront her in the coat room. "No guns," he insisted. "We do this clean, or we're no better than her." But clean? After she let me rot in a cell, whispering to guards that I was troubled, ensuring I'd get the max. Sleep evaded me. Nightmares of the crash replaying, her hands on mine, forcing the wheel. Her whisper, "For family, Alex." Always for family. Betrayal wasn't just deep, it was marrow deep. The kind that hollows you out. On the drive south, tension coiled like a spring. Lily chattered about school, her favorite show, but her question sharpened. "Why does Mommy say you're the reason Daddy left?" Dad's jaw tightened. He'd faked the death with a body from the morgue. Bribes to the coroner, desperate measures for a desperate man. "Because she's poison." "Lil," I snapped, regretting it instantly. We stopped at a Denny's in Sandusky. Fluorescent lights buzzing like angry hornets. That's when my phone lit up, not Dad's burner, but Mom's Face ID. A video call. I answered on speaker by mistake. Her voice purred, flawless makeup masking the fury. "Alex. Darling, bring my baby home. Your father's a liar, spinning tales to turn you against me. Remember who raised you? Who paid your bail?" Lily perked up. Mommy and Mom's eyes softened predatorily. "Hi, princess. Tell your brother to stop this silliness." I hung up, but the seed was planted. Dad saw it in Lily's face, the flicker of doubt. "She's grooming her," he muttered. "Just like she did you." That night in a roadside Super 8, I couldn't sleep. The walls were thin, arguments from neighboring rooms bleeding through like accusations. What if Mom was right? What if Dad's evidence was forged? His paranoia the real killer? I'd Googled him once. Pre-crash, rumors of affairs.
Debts. But no.
The photos didn't lie. Victor's bloated corpse. Mom's prints on the chains. Still, the doubt gnawed. A controversial whisper. Was revenge justice? Or just trading one monster for another? Columbus loomed like a trap. The gala was at the Ohio Union. Chandeliers dripping wealth over suits and gowns. I donned the caterer's whites. Dad shadowing as a valet. Lily stashed with a sitter we'd bribed, some ex-cop with a grudge against Mom's firm. Slipping through the kitchen, steam and clatter masking my nerves. I palmed the USB in a napkin fold. The crowd parted for her, Evelyn Harper, queen of flips, toasting donors with champagne flutes. Her laugh a siren's call. She'd built an empire on foreclosed homes, flipping them for profit while helping the displaced, code for evictions dressed as charity. I bumped her table accidentally, dropping the napkin. Oops.
Ma'am.
Terribly sorry. Her eyes locked on mine, recognition flashing like lightning. Alex? What the hell? But she recovered, smile snapping back. My son, the prodigal returns. Whispers rippled. She'd spun my prison stint as a youthful mistake, me as the redeemed bad boy. I leaned in, voice low. We need to talk.
Courtroom. Now.
She nodded, excusing herself with poise that hid the viper. Alone in the dim alcove, fur coats swaying like hanged men, she whirled. You think those files scare me? Your father's alive? Pathetic. He ran because he couldn't handle the truth. Victor's death was self-defense. The man was abusive, choking me one night by the lake. I fought back. Your dad? He covered it up, then blamed me when the guilt ate him. Lies. All of it, but delivered with such conviction. Eyes brimming, that I faltered. You framed me for the crash. She stepped closer, perfume cloying. I saved you.
Alex.
You were raging. High on those pills I hid to protect Lily from your episodes. I took the wheel to stop you. Gaslighting. Pure and simple. Her specialty. My hand twitched toward the hidden Glock. Dad's rule be damned. But then voices. Dad bursting in. Face twisted. Evelyn. It's over. The DA has the tape. She laughed.
Cold.
Tape? The one where you confess to drowning Victor yourself? To shut him up about our affair. The room spun. Twist of the knife. Dad's face drained of color. He'd had an affair, too? With her? The files blurred in my mind. Whose side was truth? Lily's cry echoed from the hall. She'd slipped the sitter. Drawn by the noise. Mom scooped her up. Protective. See, Alex? This is family. Your father's the betrayer, dragging us into his madness. I stood frozen, gun half drawn. The choice tearing me. Shoot the woman who birthed me. Or the man who raised me. Both monsters. Both victims. The gala's music swelled. Oblivious. As sirens wailed distant, someone had tipped the cops. In that suspended breath, Lily looked up, innocent eyes pleading. Don't hurt Mommy. Alex. Or Daddy. Controversial calculus. Revenge or redemption. I lowered the gun. But not before Mom's whisper. Smart boy. Now run with me. And we end this. Dad lunged. She fired first, from a derringer in her clutch. The shot muffled by coats. He crumpled, blood pooling like accusation. Lily screamed. I fired back, grazing Mom's shoulder. But she fled with my sister, vanishing into the night. Cops swarmed. I dropped the Glock. Hands up. The USB trampled underfoot. Trial came fast. Headlines screaming, Harper family bloodbath. Mom spun it masterfully. Abusive ex returns. Son manipulated into patricide attempt. I got life. No parole, irony's cruel joke. But in solitary, smuggled notes from Lily arrived. Years later, I know the truth now. Alex. Mom's stories cracked. Dad was weak. But you chose me. Was it happy? Tragic? The twist, those notes? Forged by Mom.
To keep me chained.
Or real. Readers argue in prison book clubs. Justice served. Or just another flip.
Me?
I rot. But free in the knowledge. Betrayal's the real killer, and family's the weapon. I stared at the glowing screen in the dead of night, my thumb frozen over the reply button, heart slamming like a jackhammer in my chest. Grab your sister and run. Don't trust your mother. Dad's words hit like a gut punch from a ghost, because he was supposed to be dead, buried 6 feet under after that accident on the interstate 2 years back. But there he was, texting from a burner phone. And when I bolted upstairs to shake Lily awake, I found Mom's silhouette in the hallway, her smile too wide, a syringe glinting in her fist like she'd been waiting for this exact moment. The syringe wasn't for insulin or some bullshit excuse. It was loaded with whatever cocktail she'd used to dope Dad before the crash, ketamine mixed with fentanyl. Enough to black out a linebacker. I'd seen the tox reports, buried in the autopsy she paid to fudge. Alex. Honey, she cooed, stepping into the light of Lily's nightlight, the unicorn casting pink shadows that made her look almost angelic. What are you doing up? Bad dream? Lily stirred, rubbing her eyes, her blonde curls matted from sleep. Alex, what's wrong? I scooped her up, all 60 pounds of confusion and warmth, and backed toward the stairs. Nothing.
Lil. Just.
Dad says hi. Mom's eyes narrowed, the syringe vanishing into her robe pocket like a magician's trick. Your father's gone, sweetheart. You know that. But her voice cracked. Just a hair, the tell I'd learned to spot after years of her boardroom negotiations, where she'd flip a losing deal with a single bat of her lashes. Evelyn Harper, real estate mogul, master of the pivot. That's when it hit me, the family photo on the landing, the one from Disney World when I was 12. Dad's arm around her. Lily not yet born. It wasn't joy. It was a snapshot of the calm before the storm. Victor's affair already brewing in the subtext of Mom's distant smile. We made it to the kitchen, Lily clinging like a koala, my free hand snatching keys from the hook. The back door stuck, always did in winter. The frame warped from Cleveland's freeze-thaw cycles. Mom followed, heels clicking on linoleum like clock ticks in a bomb defusal. Stop this, Alex. You're scaring her. I yanked the door open, cold air rushing in like a slap, carrying the neighbor's distant TV laugh track, some sitcom rear-on oblivious to real-life horror. Scaring her? Like you scared me into taking the fall for your murder? The accusation hung, raw and unfiltered. She'd always said the crash was my fault, road rage. They called it me swerving to avoid a deer. But the deer was a lie, and the swerve was her push. 18 months in Cuyahoga County Jail, the kind of place where tattoos are currency and hope's a contraband item. I lost everything. The girl who promised to wait, the job at the mill, the future that tasted like freedom. All for her family first mantra, whispered as she signed the plea deal. Lily whimpered. Alex, put me down. I did.
Gently.
On the dew-slick grass, the escape's door yawning open like an invitation to hell. Mom lunged, then not for me, but Lily. Give her to me. The syringe flashed again, and instinct took over. I shoved her back, hard enough to send her sprawling against the patio furniture, wrought iron clanging like a dinner bell for chaos. Run,
Lil.
To the car. She bolted, tiny legs pumping, and I followed, slamming the door as Mom rose, silhouette framed in the porch light, a fury from some Greek myth transplanted to suburbia. The engine roared to life, gravel spitting as I peeled out, phone buzzing with Dad's follow-up. East on 90. Mile marker 142. Hide the plates. Ohio's highways at 2:17 a.m. are ghost towns. Semis rumbling like distant thunder. Exit signs for nowhere towns flickering by. Lily curled in the passenger seat. Seatbelt tight. Rabbit clutched white-knuckled. Is Daddy really alive? Her voice was small, but edged with that Harper Steel, Mom's influence, seeping in like radon gas. I glanced in the rear view. Mom's BMW headlights already blooming in the distance. A predator on the prowl.
Yeah. Kiddo.
He is. And he's got stories that'll curl your toes. Stories like how Mom met Victor at a bar in Youngstown. Back when she was Evelyn the secretary. Him the smooth-talking contractor with a side hustle in union bribes. One thing led to another. Passion or power play. And Lily was the result, conceived in a motel room off I-80. DNA test buried with the affair. I'd found the first clue 6 months ago, digging through Mom's desk for rent money she'd forgotten to send. A locket, tarnished silver, with a lock of blonde hair, not Lily's baby fine, but coarser, like Victor's from the photos Dad later showed. Inside, engraved, V and E forever. I'd confronted her then, half drunk on cheap beer, and she flipped it smooth. A gift from an old friend, Alex. Nothing more. But the seed was planted, sprouting doubts that choked the trust we'd faked post-crash. Parole had come early, good behavior. Her lawyer pulling strings, and I'd moved back in, caretaker to Lily, while Mom jetted to closings in Miami and Manhattan. Sucker. That's what I was. Until Dad's text cracked the facade. Traffic thinned near Paynesville, the lake's breath fogging the windows. I cracked mine, letting the chill bite, sharpening my edge. Mom's car gained, weaving like she owned the road, because in Cleveland, she damn near did, with half the council in her pocket from flipped properties. What if she catches us? Lily whispered, peeking back. She won't. But doubt gnawed. Mom's decisions were always controversial, dumping Dad's vintage Mustang for a Tesla to go green, while quietly funding anti-union PACs. Flip after flip. Her life a house of cards built on bodies. We hit the marker, veering onto a service road lined with rusted silos. The kind of place where deals go down and bodies get dumped. Dad waited in a Crown Vic, nondescript as sin, headlights off. He emerged like a specter, flannel and jeans hanging loose on a frame whittled by hiding. Get in, he barked, bundling us quick. Lily hugged him fierce, tears soaking his shirt. Daddy, you're not dead, he chuckled dark, ruffling her hair. Not yet, pumpkin. Not till she pays. The Vic smelled of takeout Chinese and regret, wrappers crunching underfoot. We ditched the escape in a quarry, plates swapped with fakes from Dad's go bag. 2 years, he said, merging back to 90. Voice gravel. Lived like a rat in motels from here to Pittsburgh. Bounced gigs, bartending, driving Uber under John Smith. But I dug. Alex. Dug deep. He handed me a manila envelope, thick as a Bible. Inside, printouts, grainy photos, a flash drive labeled Truth Serum. Victor Hale, 42 at death, fished from Lake Erie with cinder blocks for anchors. Official report, suicide. Note forged in Mom's looping script. But Dad's PI, a ex-cop named Ruiz, had underwater footage, chains from Mom's family mill, serial numbers matching inventory logs she'd lost in a fire. She did it for the insurance, Dad explained, eyes on the road. Victor was bleeding her dry, child support demands, threats to go public with the embezzlement. She was skimming from the firm, flipping foreclosures before the ink dried. Victor knew, used it for leverage. Lily dozed against my shoulder, innocent in her oblivion. But was she? Mom's bedtime stories always painted me as the hero who saved the family from Dad's demons, booze, depression, the crash he supposedly caused. Gaslit from the cradle. Why now? I asked, envelope burning in my lap. Dad's knuckles whitened on the wheel. Because she's circling back. Lily's 9th birthday next month, she's pushing adoption papers. Erasing me for good. And you? She mentioned institutionalizing you if the episodes return. Can't let that happen. We crossed into Pennsylvania by sunrise. The rust giving way to rolling hills scarred by fracking rigs. Erie sprawled lazy. Motels hugging the lake like barnacles. Dad's dive was the Lakeview Inn. Room 207.
Key under the mat. Inside.
It was a war room. Laptops. Pinned maps. Empty fifths of Jack. Home sweet hell, he quipped. Brewing coffee black as tar. Lily claimed the bed. Conking out with cartoons on the ancient TV. Dad and I sat at the Formica table. Files spread like an autopsy. First page, the crash diagram. Skid marks faked by Mom's tow truck buddy. My hands on the wheel. Hers steadying, but the bruises? Defensive wounds from me fighting her grip. You took the plea to protect Lily, Dad said soft. Thought it'd be 6 months. Probation. She twisted it.
Yeah.
Twisted like her alibi for Victor. He jumped, distraught over debts. But the debts were hers. Funneled through him. Hours blurred. Piecing the puzzle. Mom's rise, from waitress to VP at Harper Realty. Marrying Dad for his mill connections. Then offing Victor when he got clingy. Dad confronted. Got the tape hidden cam in their bedroom. Her confessing post-coital. I held him under till the bubbles stopped. For us.
Tom.
For the life we deserve. But us included an affair? The files hinted motel receipts. Lipstick on collars. Controversial. Was Dad complicit? Covering for her out of love or guilt? By noon, paranoia set in. Curtains drawn. We rotated watches. Lily asked for pancakes. Dad ventured out, returning with styrofoam and shakes. We hit Columbus Friday, he planned. Her gala. Slip the DA, the drive. Anonymous. Then we vanish Canada. Maybe Mexico. I nodded. But the Glock in my backpack whispered alternatives.
Clean?
Or crimson. That night, as lake freighters moaned, I dreamed of the crash, metal twisting. Dad's screams cut short. Mom's calm, it's done. Woke sweating. Lily's hand in mine. Family. Fractured. Revenge simmered. But so did fear. What if flipping the script made me her mirror? Dawn broke gray over Erie. The lake a slate mirror reflecting my fractured reflection in the motel window. Dad snored on the pullout. Lily doodling superheroes on motel stationery, her as Captain Lily. Me as Shadow Bro. You're the good guy. Alex, she said, crayon snapping under pressure. Good guy? The word tasted like ash. In jail. Good, got you shank privileges. Not freedom. Mom's call started at 7:03. Spoofed numbers. Voicemails dripping concern. Alex.
Please.
Lily needs her routine. This is kidnapping. Flip. Victim now. Me the monster. We ditched the room by 8. Heading west on back roads. 20s potholes jarring like accusations. Dad drove. Radio tuned to static, news snippets about Mom's desperate search for her troubled son and daughter. Already spinning. She's got media in pocket, he growled. Local news? Then national, if we don't move fast. Lily piped up from the back. Mommy says you're sick in the head, Alex. Like Daddy was. The car swerved slight. Dad's eyes met mine in the mirror. Apology unspoken. Grooming, deep as roots. Stopped at a Walmart in Girard. Cash only, burner cards for clothes.
Snacks.
A prepaid for me. Lily picked a backpack, with stars. Stuffed rabbit peeking out. In the aisle, my phone vibrated, unknown. Answered. Mom's voice. Smooth as silk. Give her back, Alex. I forgive the dramatics. Forgive, I hissed, ducking behind cereal. For framing me? For killing Victor? Silence. Then a sigh. Victor was a mistake. Abusive. Like your father. I protected us. Protected, code for erased. Hung up. But her words lingered. Controversial hook. Was she survivor or sociopath? Back on road. Dad unpacked more files. Audio transcript. Her confession tape. Timestamped 2011. Pre-Lily's birth. He grabbed me.
Tom.
By the throat. I pushed. He fell. The water took him. Dad's note. Lies. Chains were premeditated. But the grab? Bruises on her arms in photos. Real or staged. Doubt flipped like a coin. Lily napped. Dreams murmuring mommy, and guilt twisted, dragging her into this war. Collateral in a vendetta. Lunch in a Warren diner. Booths sticky with history. Greasy spoons are America's confessional. Truckers, nursing coffee. Sharing ghost stories. Ours. Dad low. Sketching the plan. Gala's black tie. But catering's loose. Old contact owes me. You in. Serve apps. Bump the USB to DA Harlan. He's clean. Hates Evelyn's evictions. I nodded. Fork spearing eggs. And if she spots me, Dad's grin wolfish. Improvise. But no blood. We win smart. Lily colored the placemat. Drawing our family stick figures. Dad alive. Mom smiling.
See?
All happy. Heart clenched. Her world. Paper thin. Afternoon blurred to Meadville. Holing in another motel. This one with a pool Lily begged for. Dad relented. Watching from a deck chair as she splashed. Me diving deep to drown thoughts. Underwater. Silence amplified the crash echo. Tires screaming.
Dad's Evelyn.
No. Her shut up. Tom. Surfacing. Gasping. I saw Dad's face. Haunted. Hand trembling with the smoke. You ever wonder if I deserved it? He asked later. Pool lights dancing on ceiling. The affair rumors? Half true. She tempted. I bit. Guilt made me weak when Victor died. Confession's weight settled. Controversial. Complicity and cover-up? He'd burned the original autopsy. Greased the coroner for suicide. For Lily, he said. Didn't know she was Victor's till DNA after the crash. Twist upon twist. Our family, a knot of lies. Night fell. Rain lashing windows like judgment. Lily crawled between us. Thunder her lullaby. Sleep evaded. I plodded alone. Glock cold comfort. Revenge wasn't abstract. It was Mom's scream. Silenced. Thursday dawned foul. Wipers slapping rhythm to tension. south to Columbus. 71 cutting through farmland, billboards for megachurches promising salvation. Dad's stories filled miles. Early marriage. Mom's ambition a wildfire. She flipped trailers, then houses, then lives. Victor was the crack, passion,
Power.
when he demanded shares in the firm. She snapped. Snapped like the chains.
Or her mind.
Lily asked, "What's a lover?" Dad choked. I fielded, "Someone who hurts more than helps."
Kiddo.
Columbus greeted with sprawl. Buckeye Stadium looming like a colossus. We checked into a daze in near campus. Fake IDs smooth. Dad met his contact. Rico, ex-con turned caterer. Grudge from Mom for closing his ma's house. For Harlan, Rico said. Uniform crisp. Wear it proud.
Ese.
Lily stayed with a neighbor's kid. Bribed with Disney Plus. Alone with Dad. Nerves jangled. What if Lily's better off with her? I voiced the devil's advocate. He slapped my back. She's Harper blood, tough, but bendable. We save her from that. Gala Eve. We scouted the Union Grand Hall. Marble floors echoing wealth. Mom's banner. Harper Foundation, lifting Ohio families. Ironic, given the lifted homes. Dad pointed D.A. Harlan. Silver fox mingling. He's key. Back at motel. Dress rehearsal. Uniform fit loose. USB taped inside cuff. Dad paced. Bourbon breath. Remember? Son, truth's the weapon. But truth? Slippery as lake ice. Night deepened. Insomnia's grip. Lily's snore soft. Dad's mutters of regret. My mind replayed Mom's flips. Childhood. Dad's business trips. Her late nights working.
Now.
Victor's ghost loomed. Lily's eyes. His jawline in photos. Betrayal layered. Not just murder, but erasure of bloodlines. Dawn would bring confrontation. Sleep brought nightmares of choices. Gun heavy in dreams. Friday, 4 p.m. We rolled to the venue. Rico's been reeked of garlic and ambition. You got this, he clapped my shoulder. Heart pounding. I entered service door. Trays balanced. Anonymity in starch. Kitchen chaos. Chefs barking. Steam rising like fog of war. First pass. Caviar blinis to suits. Eyes scanning for Mom. She arrived 6 sharp. Red gown flowing like blood. Laugh cutting crystal. Evelyn Harper. Visionary, MC boomed. Visionary avoids. I thought. Circling. Bumped her table 7:15. Napkin drop, perfect. Her gaze snagged shock. Then calculation. Alexander. Whispered. Venom sweet. Playing waiter now. Playing free man. I countered.
Low. Coatroom. 8.
She nodded. Poise unbroken. But her hand trembled on flute. Adrenaline surged. The flip was on. 8 o'clock. Alcove shadows welcomed. Coats, muffled steps. Fur brushing like whispers. She entered.
Heels sharp.
What game is this? Alex? Your father's dead. Liar. I pulled the drive. Dangling. Victor's chains. Your confession. DA gets it tonight. Her laugh tinkled, but eyes iced. Blackmail? From a felon? They'll laugh you out. Closer. Perfume assault. Or we end this. Family discount. Your record expunged. Lily safe. Temptation's hook sank deep. Expunged college. Girl. Life reclaimed. But Lily's face flashed. Rabbit clutched. No deals with killers. Her hand darted. Derringer pressing my ribs. Wrong answer. Click echoed doom. The Derringer's barrel bit cold through my shirt. Mom's breath hot on my neck. Her free hand clutching my wrist like a vice. Drop it, Alex. The drive. Her voice was boardroom steel. The kind that closed deals on broken backs. The alcove pulsed with gala-muffled roar, clinking glasses, jazz saxophone wailing irony. I twisted, tray clattering to floor, USB skittering into shadows. You first, I growled, palm shoving the gun hand up. It discharged skyward. Silenced crack lost in music, plaster dust raining like confetti from hell. She staggered, eyes wild, first real fear I'd seen, cracking the porcelain mask. You ungrateful shit, she hissed, lunging with nails raking my cheek. Blood welled hot, but I pinned her against racks, coats avalanching in slow-mo chaos. For Dad. For Victor. For me. The words tumbled. Rage unchained. Her knee drove up. Grazing groin, I doubled, but hooked the Derringer free, sliding it across tile. We grappled. Primal, mother and son, reduced to alley fight in finery. Door banged open. Dad burst in. Face thunder. Evelyn. He tackled her from me, rolling into furs, grunts and curses blending. Lily's cry pierced. Alex. She'd tailed. Small shadow in doorway. Eyes saucer-wide. Go back. Lil. Too late. Mom bucked Dad off. Scrambling up. Gown torn. Hair Medusa wild. See what you've done, she spat at me, pointing at Lily. Exposing her to this madness. Your father's poison. Alex. Always was. Dad rose. Winded. Hand to ribs. The tape. Evelyn. It's over. He held his phone. Recording red light blinking. Her laugh barked. Unhinged. Tape? Like the one where you admit drowning Victor? To hide our little secret? The room tilted, Dad's face ashen. My gut plummeted.
Secret?
The files, gaps now glaring. Mom straightened. Queen reclaiming throne. Tell him.
Tom.
About the motel. The nights I came home marked. You knew about Victor. Participated even. Jealousy flipped you, you held the chains. Lies or truth? Dad's eyes darted. Guilty flicker. She twists. Son. Always. But his voice wavered. The affair receipts burning in memory. Lily tugged my pant leg. What's a secret? Innocent shrapnel. I knelt, hugging her close. Mom's shadow looming. Nothing good.
Kiddo.
Sirens wailed faint. Gala hush spreading. Someone heard the shot. Mom scooped Lily for me. Smooth as theft.
Come.
Baby. Away from these men. Lily resisted half-heart. But Alex. Mom's coup. He'll join us soon. Family sticks. The word weaponized. Pulling strings I'd cut. Dad lunged again. Give her. Fists flew, his haymaker connecting. Her elbow cracking his nose. Blood spraying crimson arcs. I joined. Pulling her off. She wheeled. Fist to my jaw. Stars exploding. Controversial melee. Fighting the woman who birthed me, while she shielded hers. USB crunched underfoot mine. In the scuffle. Lost evidence.
Pyrrhic.
Dad pinned her finally. Need a back. Call Harlan, he gasped to me. Phone out. Dialing voicemail.
Shit.
Mom bucked. Free. Derringer reclaimed in the chaos. Enough. She fired low, grazing Dad's thigh, him crumpling with a howl. Lily screamed, raw throat tear. I charged, tackling. Gun skittered again, but she kneed hard. Wind gone. For Lily, she whispered, almost tender, as her hands closed on my throat. Chokehold vision tunneled, gala lights pulsing like strobes. Her face above, beautiful monster. I did it all for us. Victor would have taken her, custody war. Your dad? Weak link. Air starved. Truth blurred. Was she protector? Killer? Black spots danced, Lily's sobs anchor. Then release. Dad's crutch swing. Pipe from rack. Glancing her temple. She slumped, out cold. Panting, we bound her wrists with coat belts. Lily hyperventilating in my arms. Is she dead?
No. Lil.
Just sleeping bad dreams. Dad limped to door.
Peeking.
Cups inbound. Plan B, grab and go. Scoop Mom? No, evidence first. Rifled her clutch, phone. Cards. Mini recorder. Jackpot, her own tape. Labeled insurance. Played snippet. Her voice. Post-crash. Alex took the wheel. Officers. My boys troubled. Lie captured. Siren swelled. We bolted. Lily between. Mom dragged limp. Service exit to alley. Rico's van idling. What the fuck, he yelped.
But gunned it when Dad waved.
Columbus streets blurred. Rain slick to 270 loop. Mom stirred in back. Truss like turkey. You idiots. This is abduction. Dad pressed play on her recorder. Full volume. Confession spilled. Victor's murder. Detailed, lure to lake. Struggle staged. Chains locked. For the Empire.
Tom.
You understand. Her face cycled. Defiance to defeat. Tears real? I protected Lily. Her father's blood was toxic. Abuser. Thief. Flip, victim card. Lily curled away. Stop lying. Mommy. Heartbreak sound. Dad's wound seeped. Tourniquet hasty. Hospital. I asked. Not yet. State line first. Pennsylvania, again. Backtrack hell. Motel in Youngstown. No frills. Cash drop. Mom secured to bedpost. Gag optional. Her tongue too sharp. Untie me. Alex. Talk. I did. Partial. Sitting bedside. Her eyes searched mine. Maternal mask slipping. You are my golden boy. The crash?
Panic.
I thought the deer was real. Pushed to save us. Gaslight glow. And Victor? Self-defense. He attacked. I fought. Your dad covered. Then blamed. Dad entered. Recorder thrust. Play it for him. Evelyn. The night you confessed to me. She paled. Audio, her laugh. Post-kill. Bubbles were pretty.
Tom.
Like champagne. Silence heavy. Lily peeked. Mommy bad. Mom sob. No. Baby. Complicated. Controversial core. Complexity or culpability. Night council. Dad for cops. Me torn. Justice or vigilante. Mom's empire could bury evidence. DA in pocket? Lily's future hinged. She raised me. I argued. Dad. Raised a pawn. Hours debated. Rain drumming judgment. Dawn decision. Confront Harlan direct. Mom hostage till handover. Road to Cleveland. Mom's silent fuming. Lily dosed with cartoons. Oblivious. Stopped at rest area. Dad's leg fever hot. Infection, he admitted. Mom smirked. Karma. Eyes snapped. Shut it. Her reply. Or what? Kill your mother? Be the monster I made? The drive dragged. Tensions fraying. Lily asked stories. Dad's mill days. Pre-betrayal. Mom interjected. He drank. Alex. Forgot birthdays. Flip war. Near home. Phone buzz. News alert. Harper heiress missing after gala shooting. Spin started. Harlan's office next.
Risky.
Arrived noon. Federal building squat. Dad waited van. Me and Mom inside, cuffed arrest. Receptionist eyed wary. DA Harlan?
Urgent.
Evidence. Waited tense. Mom hissing. He'll side with me. Donations. Harlan emerged. Suit sharp. Mr. Harper? The son. Nods. Office sealed. USB salvaged shard plugged. Files load. Victor's photos. Chains.
Tape.
Harlan's brow furrowed. This is dynamite. But your mother's word. Mom leaned.
Charm on.
Fabrications. Richard. My ex's revenge porn. Harlan wavered. Donor pull visible. Need verification.
Verificación Ruiz.
Dad's PI.
Called.
Confirmed chains. Underwater vid. Harlan nodded slow. Arrest pending. Mom's mask cracked full. You bastard. After all I've done for the city. Harlan. Evictions aren't charity. Evelyn. Cuffs clicked real. She spat at me. You'll regret this. Alex. Lily's mine. Outside. Free air hit like absolution. Dad clapped back. Wound pulsing. Lily hugged legs. All done. Almost. Kiddo. But not. Mom's lawyers would flip. Bail fast. Revenge half-baked. Hospital next. Dad admitted. Infection raging. Finish it, he urged. Expose full. I did. Press conference anonymous tip. Files leaked online. Headlines exploded. Real estate queen in murder probe. Mom's empire quaked. Stocks dipped. But twist brewed. Lily's drawing from diner. Shown to therapist stick figures with red marks. Bruises like mommy's stories. Had mom abused? Or primed? Doubt flipped again. Weeks blurred. Dad recovered slow. Lily in foster temp, safe house vibe. Mom's trial loomed, but flips continued. Plea for insanity. Claiming dad's abuse. Controversial. Believable? Trial prep turned Cleveland into a circus. News vans clogging Vine Street like clots in an artery. Mom's mugshot, defiant stare. Lipstick smudged, plastered billboards. Justice for the Harpers? Campaigns sprouting like weeds. Dad holed in rehab. Leg mending. But soul scarred. Therapy sessions spilling doubts. Was I the villain? Alex? Covering her kills? I visited daily. Lily in tow. Her questions sharpening. Why's mommy in timeout? Timeout for murder. Euphemism's mercy. Our safe house. A bland ranch in Parma. Felt like witness protection light. Cops patrolling. Windows taped. Nights. Lily's nightmares woke us. Mommy's chains. I'd rock her. Singing dad's old mill lullabies. But sleep fled me too. The Glock. Stashed now. Called like siren song. Clean revenge? Harlan's case felt slow. Evidence mountain. But Mom's lawyers, Shark Tank from DC, filed motions. Delays. She's flipping narrative, Dad warned over phone. Victim of domestic terror. First hearing. Courthouse steps mobbed. Mom emerged, orange jumpsuit clashing her poise. Flanked by suits. No comment. She purred to Mike's, but eyes locked mine across barricade, promise of payback.
Inside.
Arraignment theater. Not guilty. Her plea? Voice honey over venom.
Judge.
A grizzled vet. Set bail million. Posted instant. House arrest pending appeal. Anklet won't hold her. I muttered to Harlan post-hearing.
He sighed. Coffee breath.
She's got judges and flips. But the tape's gold. Home. Lily drew court, Mom in box. Me with halo. Good guys win. Hope fragile. Dad, discharged. Joined us. Limp pronounced. Family reconstituted. Cracked vase. Evenings. We poured leaks, Victor's ex. Testifying affair abuse, Mom's bruises real? Self-inflicted, Dad insisted. But photos whispered controversy. Who was abuser? Mom's first flip post-arrest. Interview with Fox affiliate.
Teary.
Trapped in cycle of violence. Tom beat me. Forced cover-ups. Alex. My poor boy. Manipulated. Clips viral. Public split, free Evelyn trending. Rallies with signs moms don't kill. Counter. Justice for Victor. Dive bar whispers amplifying. I watched alone. Rage boiling. Call her? No. Block unknown. But burner buzzed. Her voice. See the truth. Alex? Your dad's the chain puller. Blocked. But seeds sprouted. Confront Dad. The affair, did you hit her? He deflated. Bourbon relapse sent.
Once.
Argument over Victor. She provoked.
I swung.
Regret every day. Admissions weight crushed. Complicit chain. Lily overheard. Daddy bad too? No, nuance poison for kids. Escalation. Mom's team dug my past. Jail psych evals twisted as violent tendencies. Parole revoked threat loomed. Harlan advised, stay low. But low impossible, paparazzi tailed. Lily scared of flashes. School skipped. Homeschool hasty math with Dad. Stories with me. Her drawings darkened. Houses on fire. Figures chained. Midnight call. 2 weeks in unknown. Answered. Victor's sister, Maria Hale. Voice smoke rough. Saw the news. Lily's mine by blood. Help me get her. Twist. Custody war brewing. Met her coffee shop neutral. Lily hidden. Maria. Tough Latina. Eyes like Lily's green flecked. Evelyn stole her. Aborted my visits. Lied adoption. Papers showed. Victor's will. Custody to sis if death. Mom forged override. Allied tentative. Maria's intel gold. Victor's diaries. Detailing Mom's rages. Embezzlement threats. She flipped him, lover to liability. Handed journal. Pages yellowed. Read nights. Horror mounting. Entries of beatings. Forced business with her marks. Controversial. Victim Victor? Or con both? Fed Harlan. Case bolstered. Mom's house arrest party. Gala donors. Support rally. Leaked invite. Stand with Evelyn against lies. Infiltrated?
Tempted.
But Dad vetoed. Trap. Instead, anonymous drop, journal to press. Headlines shifted. Harper's dark secrets, abuse allegations mount. Mom's response, suicide attempt fake, pills. Pumped stomach. Press conference bedbound. Pushed to edge by family betrayal. Public sympathy surged. Poll, 52% believe her. Split nation. Dinner tables debating. Femme fatale or framed mom. Lily broke then. Post news. Am I bad like them? Hug tight.
No. Lil.
You're the light. But light dimmed. Therapy for her. Kid counselor gentle. Mommy said secrets keep us safe. Grooming scar. Dad relapsed full. Bottle nightly. Can't face the mirror. I poured out. Fights erupted. First punch thrown. His. You don't get it.
Son.
Loved her once. Loved the monster. Controversial choice. Cut him loose? No, family frayed. But thread. Harlan called. Trial date set. 3 months. Prepare testimony. Dread coiled. Stand against mom. Perjure or truth. Rehearse nights. Lily listening. Her input. Tell the dear story true. The lie that started it. Month 2. Maria pushed custody. Lily needs real family. Fought, blood or bond. Court date mini. Judge neutral. Mom's lawyer. Unfit environment. Ex-con dad. Felon son. Maria's. Blood rights. Delayed. But see doubt. Was I holding Lily hostage too? Escalation. Mom's flip masterstroke leaked my jail letters. Hate mail to her. My son's possessed by his father's ghost. Public bayed. Threats arrived. Bricks through window. Cops upped guard. But paranoia peaked. Dad suggested run, Canada again. Finish later. Tempted. Lily's safety siren. Decided no. Testimony key. Prep intensified. Mock cross. Did you enjoy prison? Mr. Harper? Fantasize revenge. Stumbled. Truth raw. Every day. Mom's eyes in dreams. Promising flips. Lily's birthday loomed. 9 candles. Small party. Cake from giant eagle. Balloon sad. Blue wish. Mommy home. But good. Heart shatter. Gift. Locket from Victor. Maria's. For real family. She clasped, but whispered, miss Mommy's hugs. Night after. Burner, Mom. Happy birthday to my girl. Tell her I love her. Hung. But message landed. Sleepless. Plotted. Confront house arrest.
End flips.
Snuck past guards. Ankle monitor beeping. She waited parlor. Silk robe. Wine glass. Knew you'd come. Sat opposite. Tension electric. Stop the lies. Her smile sad.
Can't.
Truth's subjective. Alex. Your dad beat me. Ask Lily's bruises. From his rages.
Lie?
Check later. None. Victor was love, death accident. Gaslight gale. Argued hours. Revelations. Her trailer childhood. Abuse real. Flipping survival. I made us kings. Controversial empathy. Monster made. Not born. Left unresolved. Her parting. Choose wrong. Lose all. Back home. Checked Lily's sleep sound. But Dad's bottle empty. Note. Gone hunting truth. Forgive. Panic. Tracked phone. To lake. Found him dawn. Staring Aries maw. Ended here?
No.
Dad. Fight. Pulled back. Bond reforged. Trial neared. Air thick. Mom's final flip loomed. What bomb next? Opening day dawned muggy. Cleveland courthouse a fortress of marble and malice. Metal detectors beeping accusations. Lily stashed with Maria, custody temp. Her choice tearful. Win for mommy? No. Win for truth. Dad testified first. Limp hidden under suit. Voice steady recounting Victor's death cover. Cross-exam savage. You admit striking misses. Harper. Mr. Thompson? Yes. Jury murmured. Flip landed. Sympathy moms. Her entrance, no orange. Tailored navy. Hair pinned virtuous. Sat composed. Eyes scanning, locked mine. Wink subtle. Venom veiled. Prosecution open strong. Evelyn Harper. Architect of death. Builder of lies. Slides, chains, tapes, crash diagrams. Gallery gasped Victor's photo. Bloated horror. Mom's face impassive, but hand twitched crack. My turn. Afternoon swelter. Swore in. Voice echo. Tell us, Mr. Harper. The night of the crash. Relived. Interstate black. Dad humming radio. Mom's dear call. Hands forcing wheel. She said, for family. Jury leaned. Mom's stare bore holes. Cross. You were on probation then. Drugs in system. Lie seated. Mom's planted report. No framed. Objection sustained. But damaged doubt. Break. Hallway haze. Harlan gripped shoulder. Solid. But Dad whispered. She's got juror. Watch the redhead. Paranoia? Or fact? Mom's reach long. Week 1 blurred. Witnesses piled. Ruiz on vid. Maria on affair abuse. Victor's diary read aloud. Evelyn's rages scare me. Lily's future. Jury teared. Mom dabbed eyes performative. Her team countered. Expert psych. Battered woman syndrome. Bruises shown. Old. From Dad. Or Victor. Flip frenzy. Media split. Monster or martyr? Nights. Safe house siege. Reporters at gate. Lily's school calls. She drew juries now. Scales tipping. Make it fair. Alex. Fair? Illusion. Bombshell midweek. Mom's witness, my ex.
Sarah.
Alex threatened me post-jail. Like I'd do to her. Heart sank. Coerced? Cross crumbled her. Paid off. Mom's check stub. Jury skeptical. But seed planted. Violent son. Dad cornered me post. She's winning flips. Bourbon breath again.
Factures pour one.
We counter tomorrow. Tomorrow. Crash forensics. New. Tire treads moms. Not mine. Prosecution trump. Premeditated push. Mom's turn. Stand dramatic. Voice quaver. I loved Victor. But he hurt me. Tom covered. Then turned. Tears flowed. Jury wrapped. Cross gentle, Harlan probed. The chains? Tom's idea. To stage. Gaslight jury-wide. Dad fumed recess. Lies. Evidence phase. Tape played full. Her confession giggle. Bubbles pretty. Gasps, Mom wept. But her redirect. Coerced. High on Tom's drugs. Doubt rippled. Week 2. Closing loomed. Maria testified custody. Lily deserves truth. Not chains. Mom's objection. Biased blood. Judge allowed. But taint. Personal toll. Lily regressed. Bedwetting. Mommy's mad at me. Therapy doubled. My guilt anchor. Dad spiraled. Ended outside court. No, laws are chain. Twist eve closing. Leaked email. Mom to juror redhead. Lunch. Bribe attempt. Harlan moved mistrial. Judge denied. But admonished. Public roared rigged trial. Closings. Prosecution fire. No flips left. Guilty. Mom's lawyer silk. Web of abuse. Evelyn survivor. Jury deliberated dawn to dusk. Smoke breaks tense. Us weighted chambers. Lily coloring verdicts green good, red bad. Verdict 10 p.m. Guilty manslaughter Victor. Attempted murder crash. Manslaughter, not murder. Compromise controversial. Mercy or miss. Mom collapse theatrical. My life. Sentencing months off. Bail revoked. Outside. Flashes blinded. Lily hugged. Good guys?
Partial.
Dad wept relief. But not enough. Revenge, hunger lingered. Post-trial haze. Mom appealed instant. House arrest lift. Threats escalated. Slashed tires. Dead cat's porch. Maria gained custody partial. Lily split weeks. Gut punch. Don't forget me, she begged visits. Dad proposed vigilante. Finish Victor's way, Lake. Tempted. Glock dusted. But Lily's face vetoed. Instead, book deal whispers, our story. Cash for future. Mom's letter smuggled. Proud flip. Son. But Lily's mine eternal. Chilling. Months to sentencing. Peace fragile. Lily thrived Maria's. But calls. Miss Family. Family?
Shards.
Harlan warned. Appeal strong new evidence.
What?
Dad's old affair tape. Twisted. Flip eternal. Decided. Confront again. Pre-sentencing. Jail visit. Glass divide. Her smile. Come gloat. End the lies for Lily. She leaned. Truth? I killed for her safety. Victor would have taken. Like you now. Accusation stung. Custody is theft? Drop appeal. I pressed. Laugh. Never. Fights my blood. Left unsettled. Her wink haunting. Sentencing day. Packed gallery. Judge. 10 years. Eligible 5. Light. Controversy erupted. Victim groups protest slap. Mom stood tall. For my daughter. Lily watched TV later. Silent. Too short. Kid wisdom. Released early?
Bets.
Dad. Run now. No. Settle. Life post. Job mill. Lily weekends. But shadows. Mom's lawyers circling custody full. Flip war continued. One night.
Burner. Her.
Help me escape. Alex. Family pact. Temptations whisper. Join monster? Chose no. But doubt. Right or ruin. Parole board loomed for mom. 18 months in model prisoner. Reformed. Appeals dragged. But good behavior greased. Lily. 10 now. Split homes. Maria's warmth. My awkward stability. Weekends. We built forts. But her questions probed. Was mommy right about daddy? Dad's shadow lengthened. Rehab cycles vicious. Tell truth. Kiddo. I'd hedge. Truth.
Quicksand.
News cycle reignited. Harper seeks freedom. Abuse survivor or killer? Petitions flooded. Celebrities chimed. Mothers matter. Public split deepened. Bar fights over beers. I testified opposition. Voice crack. She framed me. Stole years. Board nodded. But her lawyer. Trauma bond, Stockholm. Gaslight institutional. Decision day. Holding cell weight. Lily with Maria. Safe. Dad outside. Flask hidden. Verdict. Granted. Conditions counseling. No contact initial. Bullshit. Dad spat. Bottle shattering curb. Mom emerged. Gaunt but glowing. Media swarm. Eyes found mine. Missed you. Son. Lie or lore. No contact broken fast. Note by a lawyer. Lily lunch? Neutral.
Denied.
But temptation nod. Custody hearing followed. Maria versus
Mom.
courtroom redux. Lily center. Her testimony. Voice tiny. Want both. But no fighting. Judge split. Joint. Supervised. Heart sink. Monster access. First visit. Park neutral. Mom in sundress. Arms open. Lily ran. Hug fierce. I watch distant. Bile rise. There whispers. Laughs. Normalcy facade. Mom's glance. Join us. Alex.
No.
Dad fumed home. Poison. But Lily glowed post. Mommy says sorry. Flips resumed subtle. Gifts for Lily. Locket upgraded. Victor's erased. Stories twisted. Your brother jealous.
Baby.
Daddy weak. Counter. My tales. Dad's mill heroics. Tug of war souls. Dad's breaking. Night drunk dial to mom's monitored line. Rant recorded. Used against. Restraining order bid.
See?
Abuser. Her lawyer crowed. Custody tilted her favor. Desperation. Confront solo. Coffee shop CD. Stop poisoning her. Her smile. Protecting. Like Victor from you.
Me?
Accused now. You pushed the wheel. Alex. Rage blackouts. Memory fog. Drugs she slipped. Doubt flipped self. Escalation. Lily's school note. Alex bad. Like daddy. Mom's script. Pulled her out.
Homeschool again.
Maria allied stronger. Full custody or run.
Run?
Canada echo. But twist. Dad's confession full. Recorded therapy leak. I helped chain Victor. Held legs while she locked. Complicit monster. Press frenzy. Harper patriarch accomplice. Charges revived old. Him indicted accessory. Jail for dad. Gray again. Visited. Bars between. Sorry.
Son.
Weak love.
Forgiveness?
Tried. For Lily. Mom capitalized. See family curse? I'm cure. Custody gained unsupervised. Lily overnight her house. Gutted. Called nightly. Voice strained. Miss you? Alex. Mommy cries a lot. Snuck check. Shadows. Saw through window, mom rocking Lily. Whispers. Comfort or control. Left torn. Dad's trial mini. Plea. Time served. Freed. But broken. End it, he urged. Lake. Like Victor. Glock surfaced. Loaded. Plan hatched. Lure mom.
Finish.
But Lily's birthday 11. Party joint. Awkward picnic. Maria tense. Dad absent. Mom's gift. Locket with photo. All four.
Pre-crash.
Family forever. Lily beamed. But I saw chains invisible. Post-party. Her whisper. Mommy says Dad killed Uncle Victor. Is true. Poison seeped. Confront Mom drive home. Stop lying. Her calm. Truth hurts? Alex. Ask your blood.
Doubt tsunami.
Dug old files. Dad's handwriting on chain receipt? Forged? Or real? Maria confessed. Victor hit me too. Evelyn saved. Flip cascade. Crisis. Lily ran away. Note. Can't choose. Found park.
Dawn.
Shivering. All bad. Hugged. No.
Lil.
Complicated good. Decided. Therapy family.
Forced.
Sessions raw. Mom admitting rages. Dad guilt. Me anger. Progress? Glacial. But mom's flip final. Custody full bid. Stable home. Evidence. My instability. Job loss stress. Dad's relapse. Hearing loomed.
Do or die.
Testified fierce. She's killer. But her. Reformed mother. Juror. Judge. Wavering. Verdict Eve. Burner.
Dad.
Do it tonight. For Lily. Lake called. Drove solo. Erie's black whisper. Stood shore. Waves lapping judgment. Gun heavy and her. Or self. Controversial precipice. Chose life, toss Glocken. Splash final. Dawn home. Lily asleep. But mom's car parked, waiting.
Inside.
Her with coffee. Knew you'd break. No strength. Leave Lily alone. Her laugh. Never. Blood binds. Struggle brief. Pushed out. Door locked. Cops called. Violation. Restraining real. Aftermath. Custody Maria full. Mom distant. Lily healed slow. Miss but glad. Dad sobered. Mill job shared. Peace tentative. But letter final. Mom's. Twist coming. Son. Watch news. News. Pardon push. Governor donor. Flip eternal. Pardon buzz electrified air. Mom's camp lobbying hard. Governor's ball invites. PAC funds flowing. Political prisoner, her spin. Abuse survivor angle polished. Public reignited. Protests duel, lock her up versus. Free mom. Lily. 12 now. Navigated school whispers. Your mom's a killer? Retort sharp. Yours boring. Maria's home stable, big yard.
Cousins rowdy.
Weekends mine. Dad's shadow fading. AA meetings his church. We fish dearie. Casts hopeful. Think she'll win? Lily asked. Line taut. Doesn't matter. We're free. Lie half. Freedom fragile. Mom's hearing. State House grand. Testified again. Voice steel. Pardon rewards murder. Her counter. Second chance for redemption. Governor. Slick. Delayed decision. Photo op with Lily. Denied. Backlash viral. No photo op. Twist dropped. Leaked diary moms. From jail. Alex will pay. Lily mind to mold. Poison pen. Prosecution revived old charges. Pardon stalled. Mom raged media. Forgeries. Lily read snippets. Face pale. She hates us. Hugged. Hates losing. Therapy doubled. Unpacking layers. Her guilt for choosing Maria. Dad's health slipped. Leg infection chronic. Cough wet. Doc, stress. Or booze ghosts. Nursed him. Broth bitter. Finish what I started, he wheezed.
No, live.
Escalation. Mom's escape attempt, bribed guard.
Caught border.
Headlines. Desperate dash. Sympathy flipped back. Caged animal. Pardon tanked. Sentence extended to. Celebration quiet pizza. Lily's laugh light. But her question, what if she gets out? Then we face. Together. Years blurred. Lily teen. Brace is gleaming. Soccer star. Mom paroled proper. 5 served.
Conditions iron.
First contact. Letter. Grown so beautiful. Proud. Lily burned it. Lies. I dated cautious. Sarah back?
No.
New. Gentle teacher. Dad passed quiet. Heart give out. Funeral small. Lily eulogy. He tried. Grave side. Erie's wind eulogy. Mom's visit supervised.
Park awkward.
Lily polite. Hi. Mom's eyes hungry. Tell me about school. Barriers held. But cracks. Gifts smuggled. Notes. Love conquers. Lily's prom. 16. Dress swirl. Like yours. Mom. Curiosity crack. A loud call. Monitored. Mom's voice honey. Stunning. Baby. Post call. Lily. She sounded sad. Empathy trap. College apps. Ohio State. My lost dream. Accepted.
Scholarship iron.
Mom sent congrats. Knew you Harper Strong. Lily kept. Frame hidden. Twist senior year. Mom's book deal. Flipped. A mother's survival. Bestseller. Tour packed. Interview saw. Alex? Forgiven. But distant. Trauma. Public lapped. Book club debates rage. Lily read. Furious. Lies about you. Burned copy. But doubt. Parts true. Flip internal. Graduation. Cap toss. Mom showed uninvited. Back row. Approach post. Hug awkward. Proud. Son. Venom or real? Lily watched wary. Post-college. Lily's job NYC. Marketing whiz. Visits sporadic. Life pull. My firm. Real estate, irony bite. Ethical flips only. Mom's empire rebuilt small. Consulting recovery. Contact Lily direct. Lunches. She's changed, Lily reported. Stories match now. Doubt mine. Invite dinner? Dad's ghost no. But Lily pushed. Closure. Dinner neutral. Italian dim. Mom aged graceful. Lines laugh or lie. Talk flowed. Victor's ghost gentle. Loved wrong. Crash. Panic. Not plan. Confession soft. Framed you to save face. Weak. Apology landed? Partial. Lily teared. Why chains? Mom, fear. He threatened take you. Victim veil thin. Left unsettled. But door cracked. Follow-ups. Group therapy voluntary. Sessions raw. Dad's complicity aired. My rage vented. Mom's tears. Monster I became. Progress? Lily believed. Healing. I wary flips habit. Climax brewed. Mom's health scare. Cancer whisper. Hospital visit. Lily insisted. Bed pale. Her hand. Regrets. Alex. Nod. All but you two. Chemo cycle. Visits routine. Lily bonded. Family real. Remission came. Party small. Toasts, second chances. But night. Alone. Doubt. Genuine or play. Lily's wedding.
25.
Groom steady engineer. Mom walked aisle partial. Are mine. Vows echoed. Through flips and falls. Reception dance. Her whisper. Thank you. Son. Honeymoon send-off. Lily hugged. You chose right. Did? Years post, grandkid. chubby. Mom doted. Stories sanitized. Dad's grave visited joint. Flowers fresh. But final flip. We'll read. Post-death quiet. Legacy to Lily, Empire remnants. Note. Build better. No chains. Controversial end. Forgiven? Or forgotten? Lily kept photo all. Complicated love.
Me?
Peace hard one. Erie's calm. Revenge? Pyrrhic. But family? Twisted, endured. Grandkids' first steps. Wobbly toward mom's open arms, Evelyn. Gray elegant. Laugh genuine? Lily beamed. Husband steady. See? Alex? Full circle. Circle scarred. But closed? Watched from porch. Coffee bitter. Memories lake deep. Post-wedding years stacked. Lily's climb corporate. Echoes mom's ambitions sans blood. Visits holidays. Table talk tiptoe. Victor's name ghost. Dad's chair empty. Mom's story softened. Your grandpa tried. Flaws and all. Lily absorbed. Like us. My life steady firm partner. Flips ethical. Homes for broken, not broken. Dated long. Married quiet. No kids, scars deep. But Lily's boy. Little Tommy. Bridged. Uncle Alex. Tackles joyful. Mom's 80th. Party lakeside. Irony deliberate? Toasts flowed. Her speech. Flipped fates. Found grace. Eyes met mine. Gratitude? Guilt? Lily's arm linked hers. Bond mended. But undercurrent. Health falter again. Cancer return. Hospice talk hushed. Lily planned. Time heal all. Visits increased. Stories unfiltered. One night. Bedside. Her rasp. Alex. The truth full. Taped? No. Whisper. Victor. I planned. Not accident. But Dad, your father, knew. Supplied chains. Love blinded. Confirmation gut punch. But expected. Why tell now? Her hand frail. No more flips. Lily deserves clean. Tears hers. Mine dry. Catharsis late. Past gentle. Will simple. Apology codicil. To Alex, sorry stole your wheel. To Lily, love without chains. Funeral small. Lake view. Lily eulogy. Complicated woman. Simple love. Buried near Dad, ironic peace. Aftermath. Estate settled. Charity fund, no more secrets. Lily ran. Impact real. Abuse survivors aided. Tommy asked once. Great GMA bad? Lily. Human.
Kiddo.
Learned hard. My reflection. Revenge?
Sought.
But life flipped it. Justice courtroom. Closure bedside. Controversial? Readers. Now book club debates my memoir. Leaked trial notes. Argue. Hero or enabler. Mom villain redeemed. Or wolf sheared. Ending ambiguous. Tommy's laugh echoes. Erie's waves wash. Grab sister.
Run. Did.
Trust mother? Learn selective. What found? Worse than death. Humanity's gray. No tidy bow, life's not. But in gray. Found footing. Family. Fractured forged. Indoors. What worse? Nothing. Or everything. You decide. Epilogue whisper. Years on. Lily's call. Another book? Twist. Laugh. No. Lived enough. Hung up. Lake stare. Dad's text ghost. Run.
Did. To hear.